What's going on, YouTube? This is Ancap24, and today we're going to go ahead and talk about what I feel is the most overpowered tactic in Madden that not many people are using today. In this video, we're going to break down why the low precision pass is so effective and give you several specific routes you should be looking to use to best utilize this tactic. Before we get started, make sure you hit that subscribe button located in the bottom right corner of your screen to get the best Madden tips all year long. If you're already a subscriber, make sure to go to our homepage and hit that notification bell to make sure you don't miss out on any of our Madden uploads. Alright guys, before we get into some routes that really use this tactic effectively, I want to go ahead and show you why the tactic is so effective. And it's really because the defenders do not play the throw the same way as they would if you just went ahead and normally threw it. So for an example, what I'm going to do is I'm going to pick this play called PA Bubble Pop. It's something that's got a isolated post route in the middle of the field, and it's really going to show you basically the difference between when we throw it as a precision throw and when we throw it as a regular throw when it comes to the defensive reaction. So before we get to this, I want to make sure that you know how to throw a low precision pass. For everyone, to make it easy, what you want to do is after you hike the ball, just press the left bumper on your controller, and then you're going to press the icon of which you're going to throw it to, and you want to use the left analog to basically go ahead and aim where you want to throw it. Most times for your low pass, you're going to try to throw it low, which you're going to go down, and then away from your defender in which you want to throw it to. So in this instance, because he's going across the field, I want to go ahead and put it around the 5 o'clock position when I throw this ball in order to make sure that I throw it away from my defender. But in order to throw low, you just want to make sure that you throw down on the analog in order to get that precision. If you don't press down on the analog and you only press the LB, you're going to get a high precision pass. So let me show you basically how this works. I'm going to go ahead and hike the ball, and you're going to see here that I'm going to throw this ball down and away. Now, let me show you basically how the defender reacted to this, okay? And I just want to make sure that you see this in order to make sure that you can see the difference. So here you go. I'm going to go ahead and hike the ball, and you can see right here, this defender right here is going to yield to this receiver, okay? He's in good position right now. See how he yields and lets him go in front of him and lets him go ahead and catch it? I'll go ahead and show it to you a little bit further back so you can kind of see it from what it is. He's in great position right now to catch this ball. Now he's going to let you get in front of him, catch it, and go here. Now I'm going to go ahead and show the same exact play. I'm going to show you basically exactly how this is going to work when you don't go ahead and throw the low pass. All right, I'm going to go ahead here. All I'm going to do is press A, and you're going to see how he goes ahead and goes after the ball. Let me go ahead and show it to you again. And basically, that's really the biggest thing. When you throw a low pass, the defenders go ahead and react differently. They don't go after the ball per se. They basically see how this guy goes ahead and breaks on the ball. Same position. And you're going to see that he's just going to go after the ball, where before he let him go in front. It's just the way it works. Last year, it was the high pass that was overpowered because people would be able to throw it and you were able to catch it over the your first line of defense, your linebackers in front of the safeties. You're able to throw a high pass. This year they kind of took that away a little bit and really made it a little bit more tough to come down with the ball, and you kind of get a little bit of a penalty if the guy hits you, and where the ball's going to come up, and then you got a lot of tipped interceptions and all that type of stuff. But the low pass is one of those safe throws this year where you're really going to be able to throw it in some tight corridors in order to make it work. So let's go take a look at some routes that I like to be able to show you exactly how to use this effectively. So the first route we're going to look at today is going to come from the play called FL Cross out of the Pistol Ace. This is going to be something that, if you want as a reference, is found in the Seattle Seahawks playbook, something we're doing a current ebook on our website. Now, we're going to look at this tight ends route, and this is a play I really like to go against cover 2. As you can see here, I got cover 2 all queued up. With or without the deep blue, it's not going to make a difference when it comes to where we attack this play. And this route here by this wide receiver is really what's going to make this play work. It's got a nice sharp turn to the outside when it's a corner route, but it's really not a deep corner route. Look, as you can see, we have the ball on the 40-yard line. It only goes to about the 32, 33, so about 7 or 8 yards before it makes its cut, and it has a sharp cut to the outside. Now this is a really great play of being able to throw it on its break by using the low precision pass. So we're going to do here, we can do one or two things. Against cover 3, cover 4s, I like to leave the X where he's at, but against cover 2, I like to put him on a fade just to make sure that we go ahead and get that free safety to back up a little bit more and a little bit more to the sidelines because there's a threat in his area. All we're going to do is hike the ball, press the LB. As soon as he breaks, we're going to throw that low precision pass right there. You're going to see how nice this play is going to be able to attack a user that isn't expecting it. Again, all we're going to do here, press the LB. As soon as it makes its break, we're going to be able to do that low pass. A user really has to be in tune with that play in order to do it. If he's using anybody in the right side of the field, he doesn't have an option of being able to stop this. He'd have to be able to jump that pass as he goes. If he jumps that pass, most people are playing the deep blue. So let's say we were playing the deep blue like this. And you're going to see that you're going to be able to hit this in route as a back route, or you can do anything on the right hand side. You can put the, you can put the A on a streak, the B on a slant, just to make sure that if you're worried about anybody breaking on that Y route, you have a backdoor route that's going to go in that vacated zone. So again, all you're going to do for this play is hold the LB as soon as he makes his break, and you're going to do that low pass, and you're going to see how nice and easy that's going to be able to beat any type of cover 2 that they send at you. Just because of the where it attacks, how it does, and because you're able to use that low pass to your advantage of getting those defenders not to jump the pass, they basically yield to your throw. The next example I'm going to show you, it comes from the play called curl combo out of the gun trips tight end offset. The reason why I chose this play because it's going to show you 2 different routes that go ahead and give you an opportunity to throw this low precision pass, and it's going to show you basically based upon what routes they run, which one we're going to throw to. I'm just going to take a look at it. And what I like to do this to the wide side of the field. And what you're going to see is that you got 2 different routes that I really like the low precision pass. The first one is the far outside player on the X. You're going to see that he's got an option route. He either can go straight at the field or he can take an inside release, but he's still going to do a curl route. Now, what he's doing, and to make sure that you understand, when he goes against cover 3 or cover 4, he's going to take an inside release and then he's going to sit down. Against cover 2, he's going to go straight up the field. Now, that's going to give us an indication of which player we want to throw it to. If he is running the inside release, we're going to throw it to him. If he's going to go ahead and go straight up the field, we're going to know that it's cover 2, and we're going to throw this quick ball to the B receiver on the low precision pass, as he's going to look like he's going to be running a slant route, and then he basically just stops. So it's definitely a nice 1-2 combo, just like the play called curl combo. Now, there is one exception to the rule, that if you're doing cover 3 where they stay in the curl flats, the purple ones, he'll stay on the X receiver, and you're going to see that you're going to want to dump it to the Y receiver. But when you're going against most players that are going to be doing either hard flats or the cloud flats, they're going to go ahead and allow you to hit this X receiver. So let's go ahead and take a look. We're going to go ahead and look at cover 4 first, where we're going to do it against the hard flats. And you're going to see that the X is going to take an inside release, and you're going to see that you're going to want to go ahead and just do that low precision ball, and you're going to be able to have a nice easy catch there. Now let's go and show it to you against the cloud flats, with the cover 4. You can see that we're in the cloud flats. Again, what we're going to see here is that the guy is going to take an inside release, you're going to hold the LB, you're going to be throwing a low pass, you're going to have a nice easy catch. Now, if you go ahead and we can show you cover 3 now, here's cover 3. We're going to go ahead and do the cloud flats. And you're going to see here again that the player is going to do an inside release. See how he does inside release? You're going to wait for him. You're going to throw the nice low pass. And you're going to have a nice easy catch. Now, the same thing is going to be when you do cover 3 with the hard flats. And you can see again, we're going to go ahead and block our running back. You're going to see that the X is going to take the inside release. We're going to be able to do that low pass. And you're going to have a nice easy catch up the field. Now let's go look at cover 2 and show you how he's not going to go ahead and do the inside release. And when he doesn't do the inside release, we're going to throw it to this B receiver. So watch how it is. We look over there. He's not doing the inside release. We're just going to throw that little ball right there. And you have a nice easy catch over the middle of the field. Very tough for a user to jump. On all my experience using this play, they don't jump that. Even if they try to jump that, they're not going to be in a position to dive to get underneath it because of how low we throw it. We're just basically, they'll hit you as you catch the ball. But it's a very, very nice opportunity for you to get some nice easy yards. So I'll show you cover 2 one more time. As you see here, you're going to look at the left receiver. He goes up the field. We should know it's him. Going to be able to throw that ball real easily and get a nice easy catch. Let me show you the cover 3 with the cloud flats just so you can see the difference here. With the curl flats. See when I told you here, he's still going to take his inside release, the X receiver, but that player will cover the X and we're just going to dump it off to the Y receiver. So here we go. You're going to see that he gets up the field. We're going to look at, oh, I should go to X. No, he's not going to there. We're just going to throw it here. You're going to see that it's a nice easy read. You're just waiting for that guy to jump back to that player. When he doesn't, you're going to know you're going to be able to throw it to him. That's the only exception to the rule when it comes to the curl flats and cover 3, which not many people use anyways. So the last play we're going to be looking at is the single back doubles Y slot Z spot play. And we're going to really utilize this deep in from the left side of the field here in order to use this low pass mechanic. So let's go take a look at it. We want to be on the right hash mark. And what we want to do for this play is take this Y receiver and put him on a flat route. And just put this A on a drag and block your running back, okay? So that's all you're going to do. We're going to get all the routes to kind of go to the left-hand side with this auto motion with the B receiver just to kind of get a little bit of a decoy. But we're going to be able to throw it to this X receiver as he breaks. As you can see right now, we're going to start off with the cover 4. And you're going to see here, once we do this, I go ahead and press my LB right away. And I'm going to see that I'm going to throw this ball low pass to that player as he makes his break. It's going to be able to kind of pass lead him in and down and have a really nice opportunity to beat that coverage. Now let's go ahead and look at the cover 4 with the cloud flats. And what you'll see is the same thing. Y on the flat, A on the drag, and then block your running back. Again, as soon as I hike the ball, I'm going to press the LB. And I'm looking for this X receiver. As soon as he does this, we're going to be throwing that low pass. And we're going to be able to have a nice little spot in that zone that we're going to be able to low pass it to. Now let's go ahead and look at cover 3. And what we'll do is we'll start off and show you basically the cloud flats. And again, what you're going to see is the Y. And we'll just get everybody in that same spot. And you can see here with this X receiver, I'm going to hold that precision pass in already, and now you're going to be able to throw this ball right there and have a nice easy catch. Now it's just a really tough spot for a user to really anticipate. You know, as long as you're not spamming this all game long, you're going to really have a nice spot to go to when it comes to, you know, that third and long that you really need. Now let's go ahead and look at your cover 2, okay? Here's your cover 2 again. And what you're going to see here is you can press the Y on the flat, the A on the drag, block your running back. Again, let's go ahead and show you here that we're going to press the LB. As soon as you hike the ball, you can see that he's going to be able to cut. Now you're throwing that precision ball right in that spot where they're able to catch it. Obviously, I got a third receiver in that spot and he didn't hold on to it, but if you go ahead and get yourself a good receiver there, maybe go ahead and change your lineup a little bit, you're going to see that you're going to have that ability to hold on to the ball pretty easily. So here we go again, just show you the cover 2. We'll try to make a better timing on the throw so he catches it this time, but you're going to see that you're going to have a nice opportunity again to throw it in that spot nobody's at, cover 2 right there, and you're going to be able to catch that ball where we're going against Earl Thomas over 91 zone. He's going to be able to kind of jump on it, guys. So that's exactly how we want to show you, you know, how the precision pass can work. There are definitely other route combinations and other routes that can make this work, and that's why it is so overpowered. If you guys go ahead and hit the like button and go ahead and give us some comments and maybe some playbooks you'd like us to take a look at and how to use this low precision on, we'd love to hear your feedback. If we can go ahead and get 100 likes on this, we'll go back with a different video on maybe some other routes that we can use this low precision pass to really elevate your game, guys. We appreciate you watching this video, and we'll catch you on the next one.